Well, guys, it's official. Supergirl star Alcock is coming back to reprise her role for James Gunn Man of Tomorrow. Okay, I believe that may be too much, but it still doesn't take away from the point of what I'm about to say. So, today I discovered through my long research, get you the news on Streamdorm, by the way. So please make sure you're liking and please subscribe. I saw on IMDB that Millie Alcock is being listed as one of the cast of Man of Tomorrow, which is coming in 2027. Now, if you remember, last week we got the official look and synopsis of what Man of Tomorrow could be, and according to James Gunn, it's a team-up movie between Lex Luthor and Superman, and they are going to team up against this big bad. And though IMDB rather is not what people would consider one of the best source when it comes to casting announcement, it's similar to Google. Like, you can search for a movie coming out next year or next 2 years on Google, and to give you random cast that doesn't even relate to the movie at all, and after a while they are going to start updating it. So the same story with IMDB, and though the official cast we know of is David Corenswet coming back as Superman, Nicholas Hoult coming back as Lex Luthor, and Richard Brosnan coming back as Lois Lane. Now Isabella Merced and Millie Alcock is just based on pure speculation, and the only reason why Isabella Merced makes sense is because the Justice Gang is in Metropolis, and James Gunn once mentioned that it's going to contain the characters that we already know of and we've seen that are going to come back for this story. So if some of the characters that we know of, and we know that sometimes when Superman does some things, the other superheroes are always coming to come and help, because there's a lot of big issues, but when it comes to issues where you cannot overlook, unlike the MCU where there are issues happening in New York and Spider-Man cannot come, in this case the Justice Gang will just show up, and when the Justice Gang show up, you can expect that more members of the Justice Gang will show up. Now, Millie Alcock is based on pure speculation, but if after the event of Supergirl she comes back to Earth, then it's most likely she can't be ignored throughout the film. And when you're continuing a super family story, which was said by David Zaslav, then obviously Millie Alcock Supergirl is going to appear. Now, if you are trying to look at who else is coming in, we saw, based on pure speculation, we saw that Aaron Pierre, who is playing John Stewart Green Lantern, he made a comment on one of the James Gunn posts, and the speculation was that Aaron Pierre is going to come out and is going to be in this particular movie. Now, that is based on pure speculation. Will it hold up? We don't know. Now, if we are to assume that the big bag for this movie is Brainiac, then we can assume that some heroes are going to be needed. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Justice League movie. It doesn't necessarily have to be like claiming, oh, Brainiac has to be reserved for Justice League. No, Brainiac can come to this movie and it's still going to make sense. And what we just did is the characters that are going to make up the movie that's not going to feel too much, and it's also going to feel like a Superman and Lex Luthor movie, which we know of that this story is so much a Lex Luthor movie as it is a Superman movie. So now the question is, who exactly is playing who, and what character will show up? In fact, the big question is, who is the big bad of Man of Tomorrow? So I would like to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. Make sure you check out our website, streamdorm.com, subscribe to our newsletter, check out our website for interesting news. Put your comments in the comment section, like, subscribe, and share these videos with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video.